Hi cookie friends, it's Tracy with Sugar Bees and I'm back with another how-to video. Today I'm going to talk about putting edible images on a cookie. Here's my edible image. Here's my custom cut cookie. I'm going to show you the way I used to do it that I find was super messy, but it was the only way I knew how at the time. And then I'm going to show you how I do it now that I find to be much less messy, because I don't know about you folks, but I hate to be sticky. So I used to peel off all of the images from the sheet. This is a piece of scrapbook paper that I purchased at Michael's, and I put it inside of a page protector so that I could have something pretty to do my images on, but it's also protected. This is the piping gel that I use, Fondex piping gel. I really love this stuff because it's super clear. You can see my hand all the way to the bottom. And when I used to use corn syrup, which was the way most cookie decorators were doing it at the time, and because I'm a procrastinator, I was always putting these on at the very last minute and then trying to bag them, and what would happen is it would get soft and almost like it soaked up the corn syrup, and it would soak through the image, and then the image would stick to the bag, so that if the cookie moved in the bag it would rip the image off or smear the image. It was really frustrating. So now I can still be a procrastinator, but this stuff does not cause the images to stick to the bag. I don't know what it is, but I love it because I can just be me and a procrastinator. So you saw I put the piping gel on and then use my finger to position the image, and so now my finger is all sticky. And again, I mentioned I do not like being sticky. Oh, and see, because I'm sticky, and now I'm making a bigger mess. Ta-da! But I don't know if you can see, but I have piping gel all over the front right there, and I have piping gel here, and there's piping gel on the cookie, piping gel there. So what'll happen is I have to let this sit and dry so that the piping gel won't stick to the bag and, you know, rip the image off the cookie. So that's one of the problems that I was having with doing it this way. I'm going to clean up my mess here and come back and show you the way that I'm doing it now. Okay folks, I'm back, and here is my image on the icing sheet. Now the way I do it now is I flip over the icing sheet, because one day it occurred to me, why am I trying to protect all of this scrap paper? I'm gonna throw it away anyways, I can't reuse it. So one day I just flipped it over, go ahead and smear the piping gel all over the back of the image. And I only do 1 or 2 images at a time this way, because I found if I try to do the whole sheet, it gets a little soggy and a little hard to work with. It doesn't soak through to the front and make the front tacky or anything, but the paper gets a little soft and hard to work with. So I use a pair of tweezers for this next part. One thing you want to make sure is you remember which way you're using the tweezers, because one side of the tweezer is going to be touching the dry side and the other side is going to be touching the piping gel, and you don't want to switch back and forth or you're going to get piping gel on the front side of your image. And there you go, perfectly on there, no sticky fingers, no piping gel on the front of the cookie or the front of the image. And so now I could literally put this right into a cookie bag and tie it up, and it's ready to go. So I hope you guys learned something today. Please leave a comment down below. I will leave a link to the Fondex piping gel that I purchased through Amazon in the description below. Remember to please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe so you can see the next video, which will be how to make a screen for screen printing. All right, folks, see you later.